Your schedule?
I don't really care, bro. I don't really give
rushing
like this shit, bro.
touchdowns last year. It's James Conner. And he's taken
Oh,
down, but not before he gets this.
the
What is
Rams,
Dallas?
the Rams on 5 too.
Yeah.
First down, Murray.
I'm gonna say the shit's chest. It ain't checkers.
The 20.
He say Rogers sold dope to kids. The world is a better place.
Hey Marvin, so what do I ask him?
And the Cardinals are
Hey,
an extra
this
point away
man
now
was the
from
biggest major
moving out of
violator in
front.
Los Angeles.
Prater for the extra point.
Broadcast.
And they take the lead here at
Yeah,
7-6. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
So you've been winning without
Here
traits.
comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Nate.
Yeah, I would only play what? I got one force one. I really only played 2 games. My first game was
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
So how the forfeit work? You automatically lose?
Well, partner,
Yeah,
coaches
if you
always
don't
say
play.
that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that one. He's got a man complete. The 30.
Who the fuck is this? Who is this slow ass nigga, bro? Why? No.
You talking about number 25?
Yes, bro.
Marquise Goodwin, 81 yards. And the Seahawks
You knew he
are
wasn't catching that
once
nigga from
again
behind
back in
anyway, though,
front.
bro.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, so they elect to decline it.
Wait a minute, bro. What the hell? I thought it was 0-0, bro.
The kick
Yeah, I
unit for the
scored that
Seahawks out there on the field.
Yeah, I
and we
scored on
are
my
ready to
my
rock.
second play.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Damn. That nigga with, beat Baltimore beat somebody 42 to something. A nigga with the Ravens beat the hell out of that nigga. Oh, them niggas that made trade
Throwing on first down
to
is
the commissioner.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
Wow, he getting caught from behind by Jamal Adams?
Catch and
Bro,
run.
what I'm talking
57
about, bro.
yards.
Bullshit.
Bro, no. He ain't getting caught from behind by Jamal Adams, bro.
Flushed out right.
Jamal Adams not that
He's
fast, man.
got his man. It's caught in the end zone.
This nigga defense is ass, man.
Arizona. Zach Ertz. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cards strike quickly here to tie up the
Hey, Marvin, you
game.
texted him?
Extra point good by Prater. And with it,
The
his
nigga with the
guys
coach
take the
is
lead here
5-0,
by a
bro.
point.
Alright.
Prater now will send it away following the
The
made
nigga
field
with the
goal.
coach 5-0, huh, Marvin?
A
with the
fairly
coach.
short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Ooh. Damn, that boy ain't something.
Why do y'all have Isaiah Simmons at cornerback? Why the fuck is this nigga at cornerback?
Damn, the Rams 0-5. Wow.
Here's the Seattle
Oh,
offense
Dallas
ready to
ain't
get
got no
this drive
user, huh?
underway. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game
It just
plans
said
to the end
Dallas
of
on there. It
goals.
didn't say no
Last time I
special
think about it,
username.
couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass.
Ooh, I might have to get them,
I know
you know.
those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan,
Nah,
but I don't
it's
think they
over.
mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
It's too late in the season. They should let
The
nobody get a
last
season
run
out,
good
bro.
for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Gino. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Wow.
And good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And after the Russell Wilson trade,
Oh,
you have to
Cleveland
ask,
5-0.
will Tyler Lockett Lockett be able to extend his streak of 1,000-yard seasons to 4 without the only quarterback he's ever played with in the NFL. But the way he plays, a very steady presence who catches everything in sight, I think he's got a good chance.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Marcus Golden charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. It's Smith. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already
that nigga dumb, bro.
How they get in there and
he should have handed that off.
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Dude, look at him. Block this.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
What's
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
I thought he was fast enough to take it to the
house. With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Wow, that nigga with Tampa Bay got Jalen Hurts and Zeke Elliott still taking him.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He threw that shit late.
Good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Still got it in.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Seahawks at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every.
So some plays got a lock on them.
Defense you're in, that was totally a blown coverage.
Why the hell is that the case? So you can't even use some plays.
Now Gino on first down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Now a man who moved up the depth chart with the retirement of Chris Carson. Here's Rashad Penny. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
Hey, Marvin. What? Marvin. Oh, that boy probably left the mic. Bro, that thing can't go for that shit, can he? You gotta be like 4th and 2, don't it? I think he passed the 50, then. I guess so.
Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Oh, that's part of the rules.
It's one of the rules. You can't go for it. It's the same time we can go for it. I gotta find the rules. He got sacked anyway.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage.
Anybody on
end
down
tracks
two,
towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't...
I got Madden 23. God of War Ragnarok's actually a really good game. They took their time on that shit. Like, put out a good game. About damn time. It's been like 3 years. Yeah, I've been into that shit. I was trying to try some Warzone, so I don't know if any of y'all had it and shit.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's
So I was trying to come through the party, say what up.
Targeting the tight end.
How you been, no more?
Play fake.
I don't think Marvin was here. I don't know where he at.
Shit, I want to play Madden 23. Same old cheating ass bullshit though.
Just past the 25.
That's what
Best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run.
I don't know. Marv, you want to play Modern Warfare 2? Holla at me, man.
A bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
What the hell was that, man? I thought with a Marvin fan.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
The Miss can say, you saved my life, dog.
But come on, what you probably talking about, man?
He's taken down at the
Well, you're supposed to get that fucking
So
first
that
down.
Miss can drunk out his mind, huh?
Up there as that extends this drive.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
What that boy Duke it?
On 1st down, Smith. There's a diving catch right side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Y'all ain't seen Buddy. That's what's up.
On second down, it's
Bro,
Walker.
come on, that's no
And
way,
he'll
man.
get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off of play action, here's Smith.
How he didn't get sacked, bro?
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Geno down to throw.
No. Hell, I just tried to cheat, bro.
It's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now it's Smith. Escaping.
18 seconds.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They snap it to Smith.
And they gained his. This is what I play this shit, bro. Like, this is so fucking funny.
And mark him at the 5. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
You seen that, Wookie?
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before
It was 13 seconds left on the
halftime.
clock, and I just hit Marquise Brown on a
For the
touchdown.
extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Then I get ball back at halftime.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Your homeboy came into the party and said, if you want to play more than 1 for 2, let him know.
Inside the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that
what I
far.
said. Hey, man, your homeboy just left the party, bro.
They'll run with Walker.
I don't know, some nigga came here talking about whenever you ready for Modern Warfare 2 with enough.
Of the first half of play. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams.
Wow.
As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways.
Damn, they following the hell out that boy.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Conner. Touchdown! James Conner, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
No, nigga will piss me the fuck off, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 139 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
What a move.
Throwing now is Geno.
Pressure,
and they got to him again. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
No, what the fuck he get? That's exactly what the fuck he get. Hike the fucking ball, man. God damn. This nigga doing hell. What the fuck? Bro, who is this nigga? Why is he throwing a fucking Hail Mary, bro?
So
in the middle of the
start
game.
certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Smith.
Oh, this nigga just one-handed a pick, bro. How the fuck I just do that shit?
Still down quite a bit here.
What be talking about when this shit fake?
Yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception.
I don't even know how I just did that shit. But that's this
They
version.
have one-handed picks on PS5 version?
Nope. Not that I see. Nope. Not that I see. I mean, I caught the pick, but I'm just saying that shit fake still. Like,
they've got to be careful about developing a sense of
I mean, you gotta have a one-handed catcher behind it. And I know picks. I'm talking about a receiver.
bro, no, that was a pick. This nigga just one-handed like Odell pick type shit, bro. Like,
they've gotten their receivers open so far. It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
bro, what kind of fucking pass was that, bro?
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to have
They just made me get the ball right back to this nigga, bro. Come on.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat.
I don't even know what kind of power he lobbed the ball for, bro. I don't know how
He's
he
seeing
did
the ball
this.
so well and understanding where receivers are and
Bro,
positioning.
when you get through with that game, play somebody on PS5, bro, so I can watch the video.
Paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain
that boy
of 12
did,
and a
man.
first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over
You see you
50
play
now.
somebody
And this
online,
defense
bro.
has really had its
Good.
problems trying to keep him contained.
I think I only seen like a highlight video of you playing home, but I just didn't like the way they run on that.
And he
Bro.
fires one that's intercepted.
They run stupid, bro, but first for the game is way better.
Picking it off.
This shit on here,
And
the kids
Cardinals
fucking
are in
trash.
So,
great shape
are you
here
telling me it's
as they
easier to
take
run the
over
ball
at
on
the
that one?
46-yard line.
I mean, nothing really easy on there, bro. Like, you gotta get, you gotta earn everything you get, bro. Like,
They start near midfield following
it's not
the
like here when
interception
you,
as they
like,
begin
stupid
first
shit
and
just fucking
10.
happen for no reason.
You gotta be watching.
Field, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 24.
Damn, bro, just think if Derrick Rose had never had the knee injuries, bro.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Wow.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
But this nigga ain't scored since the first half, bro.
And they'll get him down right around
Fucking
the 25,
42-19.
actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And that's caught inside the 35.
Bro, if I tell y'all niggas to play inside, what part about playing inside do I not understand, bro? Like, literally.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20.
He gonna keep spamming the same formation,
zone.
man. I hate niggas like this, man.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Strike this nigga, thank you. Get your big
He's
ass
going to be
down.
taken down here. A sack back
He's
at the
showing the same
32.
formation. Alright, you gonna learn.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Smith. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen.
Come on,
the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Connor.
Move, bro.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back to throw it. Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand,
I was just trying to see if
the guys to come off the bench and
they
get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook. No matter
scared,
who's on
bro.
the field.
They better be scared.
And he's just going to throw this.
But we only it's like 5 forward, huh?
They're up comfortably here, Charles, but
they only up one
not
guy.
dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that was certainly
beating their ass the Cowboys and that nigga
they're
lagged
going
out.
to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
That boy, that talking on him. That boy be standing up, bro.
Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
You gotta record that boy standing up one day, man.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Yeah, that boy.
So here comes a return
must be
from the middle of
teasing,
the
bro.
end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
That boy Kevin was trash, bro. That man started climbing out his play
Right now in
team.
the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going
Put
to
that man in
discuss
the play
heavily in the film
team. Be
session.
playing the game. Me and my uncle playing Madden. This man walked in there like a man.
They're going to have to sit in that film room and
How you
watch
get out there
every
play
error
team,
that
bro?
they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Why are you shooting him up?
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the
KJ
next
was
time
trash.
out?
That man wait till I go to sleep and then sneak out the
For the
room.
rest of the time that they play.
One day I woke up, that man was in there playing in the toilet. I'm like, man, this man.
No gain on the play there.
Bro, with the movie you said you can't hold that dude on your bed.
Yeah, I can't hold this man with brother ass naked sitting on the bed. I'm like, hey, what you like, man? What the Kevin was sitting there playing the game with y'all while this man sitting there. I'm like, bro, what this man clothes is, man? I'm like, wow. Somebody, he just got the tip, man. Go get that man some clothes on.
Here's 3rd and 10.
This man was bare ass on my bed, bro.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, that was violation.
A few times in this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep
Like,
people
man, what the hell is your clothes at? Kevin was just sitting there looking stupid.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. He's going to let it fly.
Man, that Suns jersey look good though. That blue. I got like a light blue jersey.
How he beat this nigga 77-6 like that?
Let me know if you trying to run, Nate.
Look to throw this thing. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Probably
It's incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Bro, I told you this nigga ain't scored since the first half.
Play action. Now it's Murray.
Uh,
To his left.
They're not finna score again.
Left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
they kick you because you walked away from the game.
Oh, and now they're going to fake him. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Yeah. Wow, that boy unplugged it. Wow. Did he unplug it or did you quit?
A short kick taken at the 18.
I'm listening. Yeah, that's probably how he looked at it. Like, nigga, you lied. This son ain't unplugged me, nigga. Come on, man. This man 5-6 months ago. This man ain't plugging no damn game, bro.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to
We used to get that boy Nate and TJ a controller.
But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. This game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt.
Roger beat the dude
so many games to get through, so much
I
parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense...
Bro, I have 515 passing yards. God damn.
Putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it. Pitching a second half shutout.
Remember we used to get y'all boys them controllers.
So for the Cards,
with it unplugged.
Y'all
thought y'all was playing something.
Record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to
Used to do that to TJ and Nate Hunt, man. Well, be crying for the controller. Get that boy a controller with it unplugged. Just sit it by in front of the PS2 like it's plugged up.
And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week.
Eventually, that fool start trying to plug it in the game.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
Eventually, that fool start trying to plug it in the game. Like, hey, bro, put that down, bro.
Hey, Wookie, you still want to see me play somebody online? What's up?